Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jason, and this is going to be my very first top 5 category on YouTube. Now, whether you enjoy it or not, that's your own decision to make. I'm happy with that. I'm not here to get fans, I'm not here to get subscribers, but I am here to pass out very vital information. Information that we all need to know, stuff that's been hidden from us, stuff that's been taken from us, stuff that we are so unaware of that if you knew it, it would change your entire perception of what you know. So let's pull those curtains up from your eyes and open you up to the real reality, if you can call it that. So I'm gonna start with something, and in our current crisis at the moment, I see we have the coronavirus, right? Which I still believe is biochemical warfare. No one knows where that came from, but I have a good idea. And stick around for a while, guys, because that is going to be here for a while. Our lives are going to be uncomfortable, and I'm going to sit here and talk about that amongst other things as well. Like I said, I've never done this before, but I have billions of new ideas that I want to talk about, and you guys, if you'd like to listen, that's totally cool. And if you do listen, you're gonna learn some mind-bending stuff that blew me away, and that's why I need to share it with the world. Like I said, I'm not here for the money, I'm not here for the subscribers, but I just want you to listen. Just take your time. And another thing is, I just want to mention one last thing. This is just an introduction video, but be careful of money. The World Health Organization hasn't even mentioned the fact that passing of coins and cash money around from hand to hand, and then touching your eyes or your nose or your face after touching a banknote that you've received from buying something, could have that microscopic disease on it, or that and you wouldn't even know that after 2 weeks or a week. So be really careful when you're handling money. I can't believe they haven't mentioned this. I know they've mentioned that you wear gloves, but I only see basically 1% of people wearing gloves. So when you take money from a cashier and you put it from your hand into your wallet, you may have this disease on your hand without being aware, and you think that you've washed your hand or you've desanitized it, but then you go ahead and you scratch your eye or your nose or whatever the case is, and boom, corona. And next thing you know, you got people pulling you out of your house, beating you with sticks. I've seen in some videos in India or Pakistan where police are literally just walking around beating people with sticks. They're either outside or not wearing their masks, or I'm not saying it's funny, it's actually really sad, but what I'm just trying to say is be as careful as you can. I know staying at home is super bored, I'm bored as well, but let's do this together. I mean, we are the 99%. I'm talking to you, the 99%. The 1% of the world with all the corporations and all living on their own islands and don't care about the corona because they're protected. Don't care. They do not care about you because they still have so much money that it is irrelevant to them. But for the rest of us that are taking a hit, that are running out of money, that can't pay our rent, that are losing our jobs, to everything, we have to stand together, because if we don't, this could cause a huge problem from an economic point of view and a financial point of view. And most of us have families to look after, and I know for sure I don't want to end up on the street, and I know you don't too. So we need to stand together. We need to fight. I'm not saying we have armies behind us, that's the problem. The 1% controls all the armies, all the money flow, black markets, we don't really control anything. But what we do have, the one thing we have, is numbers. And I'm talking to you 7 billion people, of course minus minors and babies and really old people. But let's say you 5 billion people or you 4.5 billion people. I'm talking to you. But we need to stand together, because they will intimidate us, but we need to intimidate them even harder. And that's the only way we're going to take a grab on things and do it our way. Because let's be honest, many of us are way smarter than the imbeciles that are in power right now. It's an absolute joke, and they're only put there because they're being puppeteered around and they're under control by what organization? I don't know. They call it the Illuminati. I don't know if that exists. I find that quite interesting. Maybe they're the one pulling the strings. I don't really care. But what I know is we have the numbers and we need to take control. And if we don't do it soon, if we cower away and we're scared and no one says anything, but if we all stand together, every country, every place, every corner of this earth, if we all stand together, then we will gain control. The people that deserve to be just as happy as that 1%. Anyway guys, so that was just my opening speech. That's a bit of what's to come. I'm going to do some top 5s. I'm going to do just some videos we're going to look at on TV, on the news, on BBC, stuff we didn't know, stuff that I want to introduce you to, and I hope you listen. Like I say, please feel free. If you don't want to listen, that's fine, but I hope you do. You can like my video, you don't have to like my video, you can unlike my video, completely your choice. You have freedom of will. If you want to subscribe, apparently you can get my video a little bit faster that way. You'll get a notification. That would be cool. And yeah, really, we need to stick together during these hard times, and don't let them walk over you. Don't let them step over you, because we outnumber them. We outnumber them, what, 100 million to 1, you know, so they don't stand a chance. So please guys, stick together. I want to help you through this. I'm sure there's other people doing this too, and the more people that can do this and follow my lead, the quicker we can get through this, and the quicker we can gain control of the one life that we are living. The one life, and that's all we have. And I don't want to grow old knowing that I've been controlled my entire life. So guys, have a good day, keep safe, and I'll chat to you soon. Cheers.